heated more than Bree Turner, who came on a big contract, a genuine
bombshell on their fans. They signed Brianna Turner, and within 24 hours, she managed to alienate the inviting to public enemy number one. Confused. The best way to win over new fans. Or block me if that bothers you. Now, I don't know about you.
At the end of the season. So the Indiana Fever fans are furious with this signing. Absolutely furious with the fact the Fever have signed someone who appears to be a Caitlin Clark hater in Brianna Turner. The Sky fans hate her. Like, there is no player the Sky fans hated more than Bree Turner, who came on a big contract, a genuine...
The Indiana Fever just dropped a bombshell on their fans. They signed Brianna Turner, and within 24 hours, she managed to alienate the entire fan base. That's right, in less than a day, Turner went from an exciting new signing to public enemy number one.
A lot of the tweets and stuff do not look good. Do not look good from Bree Turner.
Turner didn't just upset a few fans. She sparked a full-blown revolt. Fans are already calling for her to be cut before she even steps on the court. What could she have possibly done to cause such outrage? And how will this affect the Fever's chances this season? We've got all the details. You're going to want to hear this. It looks like the Fever front office made a massive mistake and screwed up Caitlin Clark's 2025 season, creating a hostile environment. Can you believe it? In less than a day, Brianna Turner went from an exciting new signing to public enemy number one. Fever fans were hyped about their new defensive powerhouse, expecting her to help the team rise in the ranks. But then, bam, old tweets started surfacing, and suddenly, everyone's asking, wait, did Turner just trash-talk Caitlin Clark?
She tweeted this: Iowa will hold a celebration to honor the NCAA runners-up. All players and coaches expected. This is Iowa to hold a celebration. Respectfully, I'm confused. Is this what a runner-up typically does now? Haven't seen this before. But kudos to them for publicly honoring all they've accomplished this season. I'm confused. Is this what a runner-up does? It does if you're Iowa. I'm sorry.
Bree Turner's recent tweets aren't sitting well with everyone. She took a jab at Iowa's celebration for being NCAA runner-up, the same team where Caitlin Clark just had an incredible season. Turner tweeted, Iowa will hold a celebration to honor the NCAA runner-up. All players and coaches expected. Respectfully, I'm confused. Is this what a runner-up typically does? Ouch. Not exactly the best way to win over new fans. Huh.
She tweeted about the whole, do you remember the whole, harassment by the journalist? Or say not by the journalist, by the paparazzi, the TMZ person who tried to ask Kennedy Carter a question. And obviously she went and made a way bigger deal about that than it should have been.
But wait, there's more. When fans called her out, Turner didn't apologize. She basically told them to take a hike. She tweeted, feel free to unfollow me or block me if that bothers you. Now, I don't know about you, but that doesn't sound like someone trying to make friends in their new city.
When Caitlin Clark and Stephanie White and these people came out and basically said at the end of the season, and Kelsey Mitchell and all these people, she was really anti-Fever. I don't think she was necessarily anti-Caitlin Clark with what she said, but she was anti-Fever when everyone was saying, do not play.
You want to know how the fans reacted? The internet exploded. They were losing their minds online. One fan even said, the fact that her new team's fan base has been crashing out over this and harassing her for activism says it all. It's like Turner opened a can of worms and then went fishing with it.
At the same time, I'll give her the benefit of the doubt because some of these WNBA players have probably never had paparazzi around them in their entire lives. So they might think one person kind of getting in someone's face, ask them a question on the street in a public place is harassment. And do I think on a personal level, the people doing paparazzi stuff is right and good? No, but there's a line if we're calling that harassment.
Here's where it gets really interesting. Turner's not backing down. She's standing her ground. And now people are buzzing. What's next? Will the Fever step in to smooth things over? Or will they let Turner keep tweeting her way into trouble?
Challenge.
She came out on Twitter saying we needed to platform the trolls. And when somebody responded that we need to platform the trolls and call it out, and it's the responsibility of everyone to call out all this, and it's someone responded was that's the worst thing you do. These aren't people. These are literally just internet trolls that are doing it for attention. And then she basically doubled down, was like, no, you're wrong. You need to platform the trolls.
One commentator noted that Turner didn't even make it 24 hours before clashing with fans on Twitter. That's got to be some kind of record, right? She practically speedran the How to Alienate Your New Fan Base challenge.
Wants to celebrate greatest team in the history of the college. And she comes out and goes like, why are they doing this? Runners-up shouldn't be doing this. No one would say this word if it wasn't for Caitlin Clark. You just know that.
Now, you might be thinking, are we really talking about just a few tweets? Can't everyone just move on? But here's the thing. In today's world of professional sports, social media matters. It's how players connect with fans, how teams build their brand, and unfortunately, how careers can get derailed before they even take off.
Where I'm like, that's the one direct thing with Caitlin Clark. But she has essentially not shown to be necessarily fully anti-Caitlin Clark, but she was definitely in the group of players that you will say you could brand as saying anti-Caitlin.
The WNBA is growing, and Caitlin Clark is heading to Indiana. The spotlight on the Fever has never been brighter. Enter Brianna Turner, seemingly ready to throw shade at the very fans she's supposed to win over. It's like she forgot rule number 1 of joining a new team. Don't insult the local hero.
Instead of her coming in wanting a winning mentality, now Joanna Bonner had said some things online too, but what Brianna Turner just did is just completely disrespected the fan base as a whole.
Turner's in hot water. What's her next move? Apologize? Make nice with the fans? Nope, not even close. She comes out swinging with a jaw-dropping tweet. Asterisk, I will not bend the knee or change my online advocacy efforts to appease others. While I anticipate receiving criticism, hostility, and invalidation. Asterisk, can you believe she actually said that?
Now, Brianna Turner is a different type of individual. Granted, she has defensive possibilities, and she's a great addition to have on a bench. But outside of that, she comes...
Now, you might be thinking, okay, maybe she's just standing up for her beliefs. But here's the thing. Turner isn't just addressing social issues. She's flat out dismissing the concerns of her new fan base. And let me tell you, Fever fans are not having it. They're already calling for her to be cut before she even steps on the court.
With a lot of baggage. Now, that baggage is now causing major concerns online, and people is demanding she be removed from...
But wait, it gets even crazier. Turner's doubling down, declaring she won't change for anyone. It's like she's pouring gasoline on an already out-of-control fire. You've got to wonder, does she even care about winning over the fans? Or is she more focused on stirring up controversy?
You didn't have no way to mediate anything to where okay, guys, I know y'all feel this way about me. Let's meet somewhere in the middle. How can we move forward this? How can we move forward and past this? Want to know what Joanna Bonner said? You can unfollow me.
This isn't just about Turner anymore. This is a full-blown crisis for the Indiana Fever. Can you imagine what's going through the minds of the front office right now? They're probably in full-on panic mode, scrambling to figure out how to handle this mess. Do they back their new player and risk alienating the fans even more? Or do they distance themselves from Turner and risk creating tension within the team?
Want to say when you're newly to a team and you know the fan base seriously do not like you, is to unfollow me. I'm not changing the way I feel. That right there showed me you don't care about buy your tickets, watch the games, and pretty much cut your check. Now, I don't know how things was with you in Chicago. Maybe y'all was manipulated, brainwashed, but y'all speaking out and saying things outside of basketball and sparking these race wars is the reason y'all in this position.
Think about it.